Hello, thank you for pressing play. My name is Auret, and this is my good, maybe even best friend, Cassandra Hellberg. And together we are the driving force behind the Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign 1000 Prints, No Footprints, a reforestation and creative retreat vision. 1000 Prints, No Footprints is an Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign in which we have collaborated upon to raise 1 million rand or $70,000 to buy an 11 hectare plot of land up the east coast of South Africa. The land itself is untouched, bordering on an Afro-temperate indigenous forest near Knysna, where we aim to undertake a lifetime project of reforestation work and to build a creative retreat. So far we have been running the campaign for over 1 month, and we are currently sitting on 57% of our goal, with the fixed target deadline on the 21st of November. Meaning if we don't raise the full amount by this time, we will receive nothing and the contributors will be reimbursed.
In this video, we wish to express how we got to the point where we are now, from addressing the issues of our world as responsible human beings and providing our own solution to these problems. And of course, we will talk a little bit about how this project will not only benefit our lives, the people surrounding us, and the environment, but your own life, the people around you, and on a small scale, the planet as a whole.
Let's begin with the issue. There are a few frustrations that arise when you start to open your eyes to the world and what we are doing to it as humans. All you need to do is watch a few documentaries to acknowledge the fact that we have done some very bad things to our earth, and there is a strong need for action now before it is too late. Some of these issues include the use and abuse of fossil fuels as primary energy resources, resulting in pollution on a grand scale, as well as materials which are non-recyclable or harmful to the planet, and our acceptance on this topic.
The production of genetically modified foods, resulting in products being freely distributed on our shelves without regulation.
There is also the shortage of water, specifically in South Africa. And let's not forget about our inconsistent power supplies.
There is a growing list of endangered species, both animal and plant, worldwide, which are being wiped out through our mass consumerism. In the area of the land alone, this includes the Knysna elephant, Cape parrot, leopard, yellowwood, and fynbos.
We live in a society which strives on distractions. Blinded by the city living lifestyle we're brought up to believe is right, where creativity is channeled into advertising products with blatant lies towards what we want and what we need, where the ego is centered as opposed to the eco. Our world is sick, wanting to get better, and this is what we feel. These were the issues we were frustrated with when I started to look for land and a possible out. I took part in a log cabin building workshop in the wilderness near August, and upon the advice of Cass, I visited a forest retreat called Pachamama near Sedgefield and Knysna. The couple running the retreat trustfully told me about the neighboring untouched property and the fact that it was soon to be on the market for 1 million rand. If I acted quickly, I could be optioned first for purchasing the land. It was 3 days before I decided this was exactly what I needed to do, and the floodgates opened. In the weeks to follow, I came up with the idea of a crowdfunding campaign to raise the money needing to purchase the land, pairing with Cassandra in the process, using what we had at our disposal, our advertising background, our art, and the art of our talented friends surrounding us. This was the base to start. This was the space we could offer a number of solutions to our mentioned issues, starting with reforestation and adding the idea of building a creative retreat. Reforestation.
As mentioned, the land is bordering on an expansive national park called Jubilee Creek Nature Reserve, separated only by a dirt road. Over time, we hope to clear the land of its alien vegetation, like pine, wattle, and blue gum, using it as a resource to put back into the land itself. Pachamama Retreat next door is already well on its way to making this a reality. and we will be learning firsthand from experience with them to make this happen in our space too.
We will be implementing a number of sustainable methods of living on top of the Reforestation project, including
permaculture and farming of our own organic foods,
the collection of rainwater with the use of JoJo drums and a dam, as well as other water reuse and recycling grey water. Also included would be integrating off-the-grid methods like compost toilets and renewable energy wherever possible, such as solar power, biogas, etc.
Through the revival of the indigenous forest, we will help in preserving the natural habitats of many endangered species in the area, such as the Knysna elephant and leopard, as well as other wildlife which include the bushbuck, blue duiker, bush pig, African goshawk, Cape bulbul, wormslang, swallowtail, butterfly, and many more.
Eco-construction and bioconstruction, using natural and recycled materials such as cob and other organic materials, as well as plastic and glass bottles as earth bricks, recycled tires, etc.
Community upliftment and engagement initiatives with local people in the area is also a part of the vision, including educational programs with children about our project and what it can offer to them to hopefully integrate into their own lives too.
There is also the aim to produce natural honey through the important keeping of bees, which is already being done in the area with great success. Obviously, second to this, we aim to build a creative retreat. We would like to house a space where we can feel free to create and help channel creativity in the right directions, and to share that space with you, where you could leave behind the distractions of a city life to write that book you've always dreamed of, record an album you've been meaning to put out, work on a series of paintings, or even just read in a quiet space. Whatever you like while supporting a good cause.
In terms of a timeline on the land, we can't see too far into the future, but we do see the first year being very much about planning the use of the land itself. We feel quite strongly about clearing a space for a communal structure first and foremost, to house volunteers and visitors, as well as basic sustainable facilities like compost toilets, a vegetable garden, and a tree nursery. At this point in time, we are very much still learning and are open to the right people to advise the future use of the land once we have it in our own hands.
Since the launch of the campaign on the 22nd of September, we've managed to keep ourselves extremely busy, raising the money and project awareness through tiresome work and sleepless nights. We've hosted a 10-day art exhibition at the Muti Gallery in Cape Town. I took a 10-day vow of silence and lived in the gallery window, a homeless man on display for the world. During the exhibition, the space became a small metaphor for the bigger vision we wish to create on the land.
We hosted yoga classes, documentary and short film screenings, poetry evenings, meditation gatherings, constructive conversation, and music jams. The explosion of creativity that happened in this space during our time was truly inspiring. All the money raised through the sales of this physical exhibition went back into the campaign, totaling around 75,000 rand.
More recently, we've spoken at Pecha Kucha in Cape Town. We've held a pop-up gallery at the Bay Harbour Market in Hout Bay, hosted a short and sweet drive-in cinema weekend, talked on Bush Radio. We were featured on Cape Town TV's XA youth program and in the Sunday Times neighborhood lifestyle section, both online and in the actual paper. Our campaign is online with Indiegogo, where perks are available to contributors depending on the amount donated. Our concept is based largely on the idea that every contributor of $70 or 1,000 Rand will get to choose from the catalog of eco-friendly prints of any artwork or photography by myself and the extended reach of talented friends and strangers involved in the campaign. All of the prints are 100% eco-friendly, and you can see the full catalog online at auret-art.com. Other perks, which have since been added to the campaign for all contributions, great and small, including actually being accommodated on the land in the year to follow, as well as music and poetry by myself and friends, postcard-sized prints delivered anywhere in the world, and painting commissions. So, we invite you to be a part of our vision, either by contributing financially or helping spread our message as far and wide as possible, as our deadline is coming up, being the 21st of November. Thank you for your time and for watching. If you have watched this far, please email me at chrisauret@live.com and we will personally give you a gift. I won't even say what. And if you can prove to us that you've actually shared this video, we will give you another gift. So we're just about giving on our side. If you have any queries or any ideas for us or any contacts that you think we should have, any information, etc., please also feel free to contact us on the same email at chrisauret@live.com. Otherwise, within the comments section on the Indiegogo page, feel free to go wild there. And yeah, just a big thank you quickly to everyone that's been a part of this amazing project so far. We're incredibly grateful for everyone that's taken part in what we've been up to. And yeah, we'll see you on the land. I think we know. We know. See you later on the land.
Oh, how we love you all!